Well, Israel taking steps to increase the humanitarian aid flow into Gaza today by allowing shipments in 2 more openings and expanding another.
And the shift in tactics comes after a phone call between Israel and the U.S. warning that the U.S.'s support for Israel in Gaza could shift. ABC's Christian Cordero has the latest from Washington.
It's a new day in the U.S.'s relationship with Israel after a phone call that warned when it comes to the civilian cost of this war, there must be another way forward.
If there are not changes to their approach, it is very likely we're going to change our approach.
Within hours of a tense phone call between President Joe Biden and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel is now allowing shipments through a busy port, reopening one border crossing and expanding another. Biden also called for an immediate ceasefire as part of a deal to release hostages. Growing frustration prompted the phone call after 7 aid workers were killed by an IDF airstrike this week. The White House hasn't elaborated on what kinds of changes would satisfy or by when.
And how much time are you giving them to make these changes, to implement these concrete
steps?
Again,
we would hope to see some announcements of changes here in coming hours and days, and I'll leave it at that.
Of the 7 World Central Kitchen aid workers killed, one, Jacob Flickinger, was a Canadian-American dual citizen and Sandy Leclerc's partner.
He was a part of me, and he's such a loving father to his son.
According to Israeli media, Israel has suspended 2 military commanders following the airstrike. It promises a swift, thorough investigation. World Central Kitchen is calling for an independent one.
We need the truth of what happened because the situation is so unclear. So please, Mr. Biden, give us the truth of what happened.
CIA Director Bill Burns is expected to travel to Egypt this weekend for more hostage negotiations. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.